So, hello. Oh, and Chris went away. Or maybe he thought I cannot hear him. Hello. No, he's gone again. What is this? Ah, it's the map that I expected. Yeah, I expected that this is gonna be a track of the day. Okay, I was not sure when I joined the Discord. I didn't have my headset on, so I didn't react. So if you actually left, then because you thought I don't hear you, like I didn't even have headset on. So I was now wondering if it's actually you thought it's broken, but it actually isn't, and you changed the settings to something where it doesn't work. But let's focus seeding first. Also this map here was showcased in a video by Phil. Phil is posting these best of the week videos. And when I saw this map, it was pretty obvious that this is becoming a track of the day. And there's also a high chance that some people already know this track. So let's train a bit. Wait, pretty sure that this is was a drift in the video. Yeah, because of this tight exit. Yeah, do I do it like this? I could also land in an auto slide, but I can also drive no slide, and I have these very dangerous skid marks, but here I should always get a slide at this elevation change. Okay, this would be a 48.4. How does Rixo have a 47? I mean, there's a chance that some people already played this map. It's not out of the world. Because when it appears in a video by Phil, then this map must be already uploaded on Mania Exchange. What was that? That was shit. That's unfortunate, that was a good one. Ah, I don't like this section. Maybe I have to land like this now. Because now I get more speed out of the turn before. Landing in a nose slide is not really working that easily anymore. Unfortunate. Would have been nice to get that through. So far I was always drifting too much. I wanted to do a bit less now. Oh no. Was my speed that bad at the end? I have 2 minutes. I definitely have to pace. Just didn't get a run yet. I had multiple attempts, but they often die at the end. That costs the most time. Focus. Car. Okay, nice. Oh, there we go. And 80. Schöne Grüße vom Krana-Chat. Grüße zurück.
Hallo?
Nice, hallo.
Ah, it works. Nice. Yeah, I just pulled a Marius.
Ach, you too? Also, I pulled 2 Mariuses.
Ah, nice.
Also, I pulled a Marius already, it would have been enough, and then I even improved another time, but I only had these last 2 runs left. Yeah, not sure if you heard it, but maybe your microphone actually worked when I joined the Discord, but I didn't react, and then you thought it didn't work, and I didn't react because I didn't have headset on yet. I don't know.
It didn't work. It switched to the wrong microphone all the time.
Oh.
But I hope I fixed it now. But I also yesterday had a problem, like at the end of the cup, I was also talking quite a bit, but you didn't hear it, so I don't know what the problem was.
Did
there.
you check that in the VOD?
Yes, I also checked it.
Oh, I got a view in my YouTube video. Nice. Or Twitch, I don't know. Does it happen to you as well, that the car flips over at the finish?
I had that in my PB last run, that I jumped off the side accidentally, so I flew like...
Yeah, but also when you
into
don't
the
jump off
finish.
the side. Like, it happens to me.
No.
So it doesn't really cost time, I think. But it happens, like I have it 3, 4, even 5 times already. That my car just flips over even though I jump off straight. But yeah, with this map I can say I kinda knew that this is gonna be a track of the day, because I saw it in Phil's YouTube video where he showcases the best maps of the week. And when I saw this map here, and then also the map authors of course, Squeakle and Prof, and I saw the map and the scenery, like, it was obvious, it had to become a track of the day. I already noted it down from the video for potential map of the year, and put it already in my Google Sheet to track of the day, just without date, because I kinda expected it's happening, I just don't know when. Yeah, but I only saw the video. Apparently this had already 300 records as well, which is not
Ooh, okay.
I mean, when the map is already in the Phil video, and the Phil video is already quite some days old, like he always posts on Wednesday, then the map must have been on Mania Exchange already since a few days.
But to be honest, for that it felt quite easy to get the fun.
Yeah, that's like at the beginning it was like, oh, they are already that fast, maybe that's the reason, but now in the end, also getting the fun was actually... I mean, okay, it took the last 2 runs for me, and for you
Yeah,
the last
for
one.
me it was also close, but I had like after
The pace was there
7
early
minutes
on.
I had the pace already.
Yeah.
It was just about getting around.
Exactly. Yeah, this map is also very... Yeah, also built in a way that it's very flowy and it just works to drive. That helps, surely.
How does your car flip over? I don't understand that. My
maybe,
car just goes straight.
Yeah, maybe the red thing is not taking the whole space of the black beam. I mean, what is this even? No, it's taking the whole space. No. It happened again. There are black thingies after the red box.
But you're jumping straight from the middle.
Yeah, you're straight from the red box. I was a bit further right in this run now. I was on the right side of the red box, but still jumped off from the end of it. I see that there are black thingies, pillars, going out of the red box. Maybe this is the reason. And when you're on the right side, there is the highest of these pillars.
I think I really have to adapt your playstyle here, otherwise I will be dead pretty soon.
In the Bonk Cup Light Edition, which is on Friday morning, The question actually was, is Mario's playstyle under or overrated?
And what was the winner?
That actually Schenker didn't post. Also from the top 5, what had the most. But with a high chance, underrated should have won, because in the waiting map there were only very few cars in overrated and most of them were underrated.
Yeah.
But you never know, like the winner of the cup, which was sadly not me, he actually was an overrated. But that's not the reason why he won. It's Crappy's out? Did I see that right?
Yeah. I don't know if he didn't play or if he just. I don't think he crashed that hard. I would be very surprised about that.
Yeah, it must be a different reason. I mean, I didn't see how far he was behind now. Did you see that?
He didn't finish.
Yeah,
I think.
Then. Maybe he knew the map already, wants to cast, but it's crappy. He casts a deep dip or deep slip, but he usually leaves the cup of the day early when he gets knocked out in the first rounds. Yeah, this one drop here to the right I don't like. That did cost me quite some runs and made it so exciting towards the end.
I think most of the turns are just you have to get a feeling for it. You can't really see how much you need to drift, and you just have to feel it.
But yeah, the map indeed looks very awesome, especially these moving block thingies. I don't even know how they do that. No, but yeah, when I saw that in Phil's video, it was obvious. This is back of the day worthy.
There are moving things. I didn't see them yet.
Oh, there's a big tower with spiral moving blocks.
Okay.
You see it here in the background, but look at the track.
Yeah, I see it straight. Oh, I slowed down so much now. Yeah. Nice scenery. Surely doesn't distract.
Maybe park and make a screenshot and then continue. Now you cannot unsee.
Actually lost 1.5 seconds because of that. Let's just save.
Or I'm afraid I'm not making the last chicane.
Hi, Marius.
Well, hi. And now I can go camera, free camera, check them out. I don't know how they make it. It comes from the top of the tower. It always starts.
I mean, it's just spinning, I guess.
Yeah, maybe it actually is that easy. I don't know.
I mean, it should be.
Yeah, true.
Just a spinning object.
Interesting that it makes
It's
that effect.
just a normal drill. Like every drill behaves like that. This turn is so weird.
So we can say this cup of the day is drilling.
Yeah. I was so close to the inside.
I'm pretty sure that this flip that I got always happens when I am a bit right of the middle.
Okay, I still never got it.
Shark is out on such a map. I mean, this is a shark map. Noisia's out, so no 2 wins in a row for him. Oh god, where am I going? By surprise, with that line I'm in red.
Well, just had a lag. That's bad. But there are a lot of fails.
That's normal on
So-
speed tech maps. Right now I got again a flip, but I was in the middle. Oh man.
Like, what kind of flip do you get? Your nose
Barrel
goes
roll,
down,
like
or
90
barrel
degree,
roll, okay.
90 degree barrel
Yeah.
roll. Squeakle. Do you know why that happens? Why do I have it so consistent? But not always. Like I have also sometimes straight jumps. It's already 2 seconds.
crash? Ah, that's fine.
And the guy that is in first red is definitely driving fast, but now there's a new guy. Another mistake.
Hi, Marius.
Hi. Marius Donowalling my questions. When did you ever... Oh. Yeah, unfortunate Haken. You should rather post your questions when, or your chat messages when I'm looking, and not when I'm not looking. Wait, I read it after the round. I guess you mean this kind of puzzle hunting then. There are so many puzzle pathfinding hunts right now.
I think my microphone just broke.
Yeah, it sounds different.
Yeah, nice. Well, gotta go with that now, I think. I think it's my headset microphone now.
So I don't know, Hagen, if there's any decision about that yet. I mean, now it was clear that nobody of us really had time. I don't know, tomorrow after BYMC final we could try again. But it of course also takes some time. And when nobody really believes in the 11 minutes, I'm also myself unsure. I would really like to get it really fast, but their run looks like so good. Or I don't know how it looks, but it seems to be so good.
Yeah, I can't play like that.
Oh, there was a crash.
Yeah, now my microphone fixed itself, man. The thing is, somehow my headphones that I use, they switch to different modes, to like a phone mode. And then the audio is...
Why would you have a phone mode in that? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
It's
wait,
just...
but does it exist?
Yeah, I don't know, but the sound is just horrible, so... it distracted me so much right now.
Also, it's not just how you speak, it's also your sound that is so
Yes,
different
yes.
then? Oh, okay.
It's very robotic and, yeah, basically a whole different sound. And
What the fuck?
that's why I also noticed that it's broken.
Ah, yeah. Hagen wrote something about the headset.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happens. I think my USB microphone that I use for my PC sometimes just disconnects randomly, and then my headset or my headphones automatically switch into the call mode, so that I have a microphone in Discord, and that's just horrible.
You know what's also horrible?
Is your time? Yes, indeed.
But it was also happening in the best round. Like not even first red, like second red Sabian did actually a pretty decent lap time. That was just a surprising good round, and it was exactly when I had a bad start. And he had this long left turn and then followed with this drop to the right. And this is the part that I don't like too much, or where I didn't really figure out the nice line. I remember that when I saw the video from Phil, that people went super early into a slide in this long left, but it's like never felt correct to me to go that early into a slide. Also they come up there now. Like you can already now slide. That was done in the video. But yeah, it was always a bit unclear for me when I have to start. And this here, yeah, Yaya has exactly the issue. Nice that we have the camera on him. And Rip Yaya, he's out. Like for some time I thought I want to land in a nose slide and I get the auto slide and from the elevation change later. Because when I jumped into a slide I just didn't make it around. Now I decided for rounds that I always over angle my slide, go into a nose slide and then start a new one myself. But the idea is that you actually land in a slide and you have the auto slide already early on. But I don't know, there is not much space for that. And it's hard for me to judge how outside my car is going then. Shit is dangerous now. This could be a down victory. Oh my god, Sky, what are you doing? Sky, the next good player's out. It's now the battle. Oh, it's not a battle anymore. What was that? Is Rodrex going in again? This guy is out with Rodrex, okay. But Sky in Rodrex is actually bad. Like, I would think that those two counted to the favorites as well. Solo out. Yeah, Loco wins the run. Loco is now, to be honest, the biggest favorite. Logically. On such a map. But I have a feeling that this is today a down victory, guys. Because of the crashes that you usually have.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but yes, he's quite some pace.
Yeah.
We will see him. Yeah, and Loco crashes. It's like so typical, I don't know.
Oh, maybe it will be a downwind then.
Why am I not surprised? Like, I mean, so many good tech drivers already went out on this track because they risked too much. And Max Truck as well. You would think Max Truck should be good on such a map as well, but I'm not sure if he comes from tech, not completely sure. So guys, also after Cup of the Day, I had this very difficult decision to take. Do I play Trackmania Kappa with some prize money and maps with alt car usage? Or do I play Rennsport, the game Rennsport, where I was invited into a content creator event? The thing is, for both I'm not super well prepared. I'm probably better prepared for the Trackmania thing. Rennsport I actually opened yesterday. Oh, not Propanoia as well.
Oh no.
He might be in.
But he's still in, I think. Yeah. Down? Ooh? Yeah, okay.
Literally, Propanoia was the next best driver after Loco, and almost Propanoia went out as well. Yeah, here a Finnish guy, AG Systems, no idea who that is, but would be truly a new winner. Yeah, also my decision goes more towards the Rennsport event. Not because there is a chance that I don't make top 3 in the Trackmania event. There are so many people so prepared on these tracks. That it would be very difficult to get top 3. And I mean, this invited stuff's of course cool. The thing is, I have to really quick learn these 3 maps that we play there. I played 2 of them yesterday already a bit, but the thing is, you cannot show a line in that game, at least I didn't see how. And without seeing a line, it's difficult because I have to figure out all the breaking points myself. This is a very good round. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Andy get out by a few thousands. The thing is, this round was really good because the winning time was not as fast as in some other rounds, but the time of the last player was definitely pretty good. Like a 0.5-ish or something. This was the type of round that it would need to knock out down, but he survived it.
He has a PB of 0.2, that's really fast.
Yeah, by 19 for Novo. This Finnish guy has a PB of a 0.46, so he really gained in this last round and it was needed.
Propanoia has the best PB.
Punpun has a 45. They are the 2 oh, crash. Punpun crash. And another fast driver is knocked out.
And the Propanoia seems to be consistently fast now.
Yeah, you say that now. We know what happens in the second turn next round.
Maybe also third turn. Let's see.
We've seen mistakes there as well. Also the one surprising driver is this Finnish guy. Maybe you guys can figure it out. Maybe it's just a rename again from a player that we know. I mean, surely it is. The question is, who is it then? But he has the slowest time now, which is around my seeding time. And every round it looks like he is required to have people failing a bit. Yeah, Tatu is one of these Finnish drivers that does change his name sometimes. Okay, that was clever from Propanoia. Getting this orange position in, which is needed if you want to win a Cup of the Day. Nath has only a 0.37 PB, which he I think just drove. Oh. And there's down in the final. But he has at least the strongest opponent that is left since like 8 rounds or something like that. I still think that Down will win this final. I have a feeling on this map.
My bet is on Propaneuer.
Also Propaneuer will decide if Down will win this.
Look at that time.
Yeah. Also if Propaneuer drives this time, he doesn't win. But I have a feeling that Propaneuer is not driving a 0.0 now. He will drive. If he doesn't crash, he will still have a bit of a slower run. And this is then just slow enough so that Down has a chance. That's what I guess. But let's see how it's going. But I don't see Down crashing. This is something that I don't really see happening. First turn equal. This was good risk for Propaneuer. That he creates a bit of a lead. Has a tighter angle here. Does not jump off. That was tight though. Down came back a bit because of the better line. Propaneuer remains in lead, very inside line. Does make it though. But Down is there.
Down is risking as well.
Will he get around?
Oh, and he has it.
Did he get? Yeah. Yeah, I told you Down wins. 0.14.
Even with a PB, wow. Yeah, GG.
Julino, yeah, cup of the day ends. I have like, I can tell you, 5 minutes on Jerez and 5 minutes on Nürburgring. Now I can double my time on these tracks. What is now the third map that we play? What did win the vote? Because I was at work like the whole weekend. Like I had no chance to check anything. Road Atlanta. Yeah, I don't even know this track. It's gonna be amazing. Also.
And then have fun.
Yo.
Bye bye.
Alright guys, I will play an event where I'm invited, like a streamer event, in the game Rennsport. I have the steering wheel connected, so it hopefully just works. I opened it yesterday already, also naja, last night, way too late. I was mega tired this morning. Let's open the game. Okay. Single player, time trial. So I have to figure out Road Atlanta. What is this track? Here, Road Atlanta. Start. Go on track. I have to get here Steam away so that I can. Where's my cursor, my mouse? On there. Alright. Where is it? Where is it? Here. So. Alright, here we are. Title changed. I go back in this game here. So. Ach, wait, it's. let's see what this map is. There's the track here. Like with the Formula 1 tracks, it's a bit easy because I know all of them. But this one here, I have literally no clue. Yeah, I also figured out that it's very noisy. How did that happen? Oh, there's a turn. Wait. Settings. Oh, but my gamepad that is still connected has also vibration. Escape. Nothing happens. No. Options, audio. Masterboard. I don't know why that is so loud, guys. Yesterday I played it, but I had another loudspeaker on. Let's see how it's now. Should be better. Oh, my gamepad is always vibrating. I don't like that. But I don't really want to disconnect it from the PC because it's so difficult with this PS3 gamepad. Yesterday it didn't vibrate that much. Okay, I have to... That is impossible. When I'm in the quest, it's constantly... Man, stop, gamepad! Hello. Like, I'm standing in the grass, it's vibrating all the time. Options... Gameplay, I think. No. Back. Controls. Gamepad here. Gamepad. Force feed. Man. Now I'm completely somewhere else again. I wanted gamepad. And then I go force feedback. Ach, here I can go on gamepad as well. Gamepad rumble off. And also... Yeah. Okay. Save. Back. Okay, this is better. Okay, so I need to figure out where can I brake on this track. This is too late. I aim for something. Also my... Why does it not do that? My gamepad is not straight. My steering wheel is not straight. Oh, wasn't. Like, in order to drive straight, I had to turn it a bit to the left. That was also very confusing now. Not gonna lie. Maybe that has to do with the gamepad though. This is wrong here, right? I have to go to the right side. Maybe that's... Yeah, because the gamepad is... No. Okay, we're gonna restart time trial, so and now focus. Also, the best thing is to always brake early enough so that nothing can go wrong. But yeah, on a map that I don't know, this is mega difficult. Like, super difficult. Yeah, nice. Dude, this turn is really difficult. How shall I get that? Like, I cannot see this corner. It makes it very tough. So where am I now? Okay, 2 more right turns. The track's rather short. Can I brake there at this Yeah, this kind of works. This is a very tight corner, tighter than the other one. You can only barely realize when you look at the map. So yeah, it looks tighter there. Okay. So where do I brake for this chicane that is coming up? Where's the braking point? Surely, this is early. Okay, here we go. Braking point for the first turn. Yeah, that... What? I was not outside. This is a lie. This is a lie. Is this an IndyCar track, guys? This is a lot better. So, enough of this track. It's 20 o'clock. In theory, I should go to this lobby now. And I was quite hoping that I can maybe shortly test something. Like all the other tracks. But yeah, on each track we have, of course, a bit of a free practice where I can look again. It's gonna be difficult, but yeah, we will check. I actually know by participating here I also wanted to be very trained, but do I have to go official or custom contests? Maybe official. Creator Cup. Creator Cup Series. But 2030 it says. I have to check in the Discord if there was any announcement. And I want to, of course, use all my time that I have for practicing. So, Rennsports. I'm looking on my iPad. Rennsports. And we start with Cheddar, I think. Because this here is Nürburgring. That should come later. But where's Jeddah? I mean, here's Jeddah. I was asking Lino now. Can I actually eat? Creator Cup Series 2130 Jeddah. Okay, I guess multiplayer, custom contests. Ah, race 1, there we go, enter contest. So I will play with this Aston Martin. And I'm ready. I'm the only one with the Aston Martin. Okay, guys. Also, I don't know how much you know. So sim racing streamers, maybe you know some of these names. I can definitely say Kaya Angermeyer was also playing the previous event. Rai was playing the previous event. Kuroha HS, you know, maybe also from Trackmania a bit. And this year's Dave Gaming. So I played already once in such an event in the game Rennsport. Back then I played with the gamepad, which was quite difficult to play well with it. No? And after this event, it started that I played more and more Formula 1 with Lars Shorty and Dexter. And at some point also started using my steering wheel. Hence I'm also now using my steering wheel for this game here. The thing is, the last time when we had a cup here, I didn't practice a lot, but I did practice the maps just, also definitely a bit more than now. Like I knew the breaking points, I knew everything about the maps, I knew how to drive them. But now I'm going into this with steering wheel, but without any preparation, like only like 5 laps or something on each track, and that's it. And Road Atlanta is a track I, for example, never drove before and never really saw before, and has some blind corners, so it's quite difficult. On each track, I can tell you, we will have first of all training, 3-minute long training. Then we will have a qualifying lap. Then we will have the race? Or was there another training again? Yeah, something like this. And yeah, most of the people are ready. We only need Kaya Angermeyer, and maybe it starts then already. Yeah, the idea is for me now that I have to learn the breaking points. That's the most important thing. I played last night Jeddah and Nürburgring, so I hopefully remember some stuff about these tracks. But to be honest, 3 minutes warm-up is not really a lot. No, it will be very difficult to get a clean run here, that's for sure. As if I had lines, it would be a lot easier for sure. Okay, we are going live. Go on track. I don't know what the limit is here. Also 60, okay. So, where to brake? Also here it's more like a feeling-based thing, to be honest. Someone is already coming, and I got it good. So everyone can drive with different cars from the same class. The cars are differently fast normally, but the server is set in a way that every car has then in the end the same performance. But what you have to know is that every single car has its own strengths. Some are better at straight line speed, some are better at turning radius. But they should be rather similar. But you see I'm missing a lot of pace. I have also the traction control and so on. I have some stuff on these, I think on low. Apparently it shall not matter too much, but yeah, we will just... Okay, so where is the braking point here? Ja. I always forget about this corner. Yeah, and that's it. That's 3 minutes of practice. This is all my practice I get for this track. Yeah, I guess I have a very extreme camera. That might be a reason. But no time now to check out how to change cameras. Like, I booted the game yesterday in the night. So we now do the qualifying lap. I hope I'm not completely last. but it could easily happen. Also the thing in the qualifying is, if I invalidate my lap, I'm starting behind with all the others that also invalidate their laps. So I have actually a decent chance if I just like drive as slow as possible and just keep it within the track limits, I can actually start in the middle of the pack. But then I can tell you that at the start, this car here is really bad at acceleration. So I will, look at this, I will definitely drop into last place then. Okay, here we go. No! Ach, this is what you get. Then I braked so early. The thing is, this turn is completely blind. Apparently I'm 7th. And in front of me is a big gap. Oh, I take that. I take that. Okay. Stage 3. Also again 3 minutes practice. I really don't like that section. he was off the track then, I saw that. Okay. And we will start with the first race, guys. So I'm a little bit unsure with the starting procedure. Because you cannot really train that outside of multiplayer. I have binded the clutch to one of my pedals, never used it there though. Like in Formula 1 for example, I use a button on my wheel. I hope that everything works. Because if you make a wrong start then you get a 10-second drive-through penalty. Now you see this amazing acceleration from my car versus some of the other cars. It was so obvious to happen. It was literally so obvious to happen. Why does it show me that I'm 11th out of 13 in the top right? Because I'm clearly not. I'm 6th place in the race, it shows on the left. The one thing that I want to, of course, avoid is crashing someone out. And since I'm not so sure with some of the braking points, I'd rather brake a bit earlier then, even in a side-by-side battle. But this guy was faster anyway, there's also another one coming. I could really keep up with the car in front of us for some time. But now this other car's gone. I hate this turn, I hate this turn. I drive 7 laps in total. Oh, I never got it that well. I don't know how they can brake so late and make it. Yeah, if I knew the braking point, I would win this battle, you know? Like, he only overtook me because of the braking points. Because everywhere, in every single corner, I braked earlier than him. Now I don't know if that's a car thing though. Huh? Where is the car from behind coming from? There was no one? Huh? Must be a good one. Oh, this is Dave, this is Dave. Drive good, Marius, drive good. last thing that I want is crashing into Dave. But yeah, this is really an issue. I don't know where the breaking point is. In that first turn. I don't know how they can brake so late. You see, whenever I tried it, I have no chance to make the corner. Also, no idea. More laps. Was an overlap. Also my back camera doesn't really look very far back, I think. And he's only 2 seconds behind, I should see him usually, I would think. Looks very good to become 9th. Oh. Did I just make a position? I did? Nice, so I'm getting 8th. Yeah, clean race, I would say. I'm 8th. The top 10 get points, actually. Okay, Sebastian, but do you know why that is the case for me? Let me go options. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to... Maybe I do it more sensitive? I have to really press it hard here, it feels like. That seems to be a thing. Yeah, this could help, I don't know. Maybe I add a small dead zone, I'm not sure in which direction this dead zone is going. Nah, no. Yeah, seemingly don't use enough force. I didn't have that issue in Formula 1, I think. That's why it's a bit surprising. The thing is, I could have had much longer fights with some of the other drivers, because in the 2 places where they overtook me, but I was in their slipstream into the first turn, I really could have gotten back the position, literally. But I was always braking too early. That's quite annoying, being too early. And I mean, it is not easy here to overtake someone. No? In order to overtake me, they had to somehow get beside me. As long as I don't drive off the map and off the ideal line, they have to brake late against me. Now the thing is that they did brake later, but nobody of them wanted to crash into me, so they were also very cautious. They didn't really want to overtake me in the braking. So they, for example, overtook me with better acceleration out of the last hairpin. I'm not sure why I didn't have the same acceleration, because he was completely behind me. I took this turn, I came from more inside, but still, but like, should have had the same acceleration, kind of. But it was fine, because I got the slipstream, same for the other driver before, who overtook me in this chicane beforehand. No. But the start was cool. It was obvious that there will be a huge crash happening. And then I had a really clean line through this mess. But yeah, imagine I would have kept my 6th place, and I was even super close to the 5th. I think the guy that I overtook in the ending was actually the guy that was ahead of me there. It was the same car, at least. Why do we wait for one guy? Yeah, then I thought it can be bored, your mind can wonder. Hello, hello. I'm a place called Vertigo. It's everything I wish I didn't know. Expect you, give me something I could feel. Feel. Oh, finally. They know I can stand beat asking for the check. Girl with crimson nails as Jesus round her neck, singing to the music. Oh, 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 hello, hello. So next map. The good old Nürburgring, but the GP version. This turn wasn't great. Okay. We go into the qualification. Also, as you've seen, I had a small issue with this last chicane. Dave was a lot later than me with braking. I thought that he has no chance to make it, but he got around. So I have to brake a little bit later there in the qualification. Why can some people already play? Ah, so it's right, it's like after each other that we are let go, okay? Far so good, but when do I brake now? I'm really happy with this lap. I mean, you have to see I'm completely no train. And I'm also not into sim racing. 6th place, guys. At the moment. There might be still people finishing after me. I have beaten Kaya Angermeyer. And I'm also very close to some people ahead of me. I have beaten Dave as well. Like, literally, this is a really good place. I mean, this lap was also very clean, to be honest. It was very clean. Unsafe release! The annoying thing is that no matter how good my qualifying is, I directly get overtaken by others at the start. Good. The next race starts, and nice, I'm on the right side of the track. This is helpful. I want to be on that side. Inside on the first turn, because this could be also carnage. But yeah, until the first turn I lost multiple positions already, so no, not losing on inside. Okay. Colliding with other car, I didn't touch anyone. I'm surprised that I don't get anything for overtaking outside track. Nein, nein, nein. Fuck. How did that not work? Annoying. What? Who's that? Oh. Where did he come from? As good as my qualifying was, as bad as my race now. But this guy actually spun when we touched. But I didn't see him coming, like I don't know if there's any indicator. When he comes so late. I'm pretty sure that he overshot the corner. And the only way to avoid me was on the inside, but I was just doing the... Like I just intended to do the switch back to the car in front of me. And I was also a bit worried about the car in front because I wasn't really sure, is this now a direct opponent for position? He seemed to come out of the pit, which was very confusing. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that my race pace was so bad. Now I have many bad turns in here. Felt like I can maybe attack the group ahead, you know? There's someone. I mean, I have two really strong drivers in front of me. Kaya Angermeyer and Dave. Dave just made a mistake, that's why he's there. And I don't know what happened to Kaya. It looked like he came out of the pit. But those two are too fast to follow. was a good lap. To be honest, I'm driving pretty good. How are the two in front of me? Certainly 6-7 seconds ahead. Gap to the player behind is what we have to look at. You see it on the left side of the screen. Around 4 seconds. They've made another mistake. I wished I could fight with them. Like being ahead of him again, that would be cool. If he would be able to overtake me. Two more laps. Seems like I had no chance. It's a drivers in front. Felt like it because we qualified was so good. They are getting much faster. Maybe they are also no train, you know. But since they have sim racing background, they learn this way faster than me. But they have a battle behind me. It would be good if this one guy pulls up the other guy. Because Robert Weimann is, I think, one of the faster drivers. Maybe. One more lap to go. He overtook. I definitely learned now how this Aston Martin behaves, how it drives. Very consistent. Nice. 6th place! Woohoo! Interesting how you can continue driving. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, there was not really more possible. I was extremely consistent. James West second. James West I overtook in the previous race. Huh. Okay. Multiplayer, custom contests, and we go into race number 3, enter contest. Also, I would say I'm pretty happy with how I'm driving it. I was really unsure because I went so no train into it. And I was afraid that when I decide to play this and not the Trackmania competition, I was afraid that I might actually just be completely last. Absolutely last. And when I tried to learn Nürburgring and Jeddah last night for like 5 laps each, I was of course struggling so hard with figuring out the braking points. But I think it was alright in this starting situation here, that I went just outside of the track to pass all these cars. There was the lowest chance to actually get hit by someone and spin around. But the thing is, someone in front of me also went outside the track, but then he released when he came back, and that was like a bit weird because I just kept full speeding and overtook. And apart from the F1 games, this game here didn't tell me to let someone through or something. No, I got some penalty points there for touching another car, which I didn't really do. Naja. But as long as I'm under 20 penalty points, I'm not getting a penalty, so it's all fine. I can manage that, at least on those two tracks. The last track here, I have to see. It's gonna be extremely difficult for me to get this all right with the turns. A track that is not part of the F1 calendar, and I also didn't really play it in other games. I can say that in many years ago, I had a game called DTM Race Driver, and there I learned some other tracks. Probably I played Laguna Seca there, but I also had a MotoGP game where I learned that track, and Bathurst, one of my favorite tracks, Bathurst. But yeah, this track is one that I know. But apart from that, I really struggle with especially American tracks. Also, yeah, this 1 year Road Atlanta, no idea. Never seen it, I think. This makes it, of course, really difficult to perform here. And yeah, let's hope that I found some braking points. I understood the car better. That definitely should help. With all the laps that I drove now, I'm much cleaner with it. What I think is, it could be that with Aston Martin I also steal myself chances for better placement. Also first of all, the thing is, even if I would start from pole position, I'm completely in the mud after the start because multiple people passed me. I think that's not a me issue. It feels like this is an issue of the car. This car specifically, the Aston Martin, is just really bad at acceleration. It is maybe better in cornering speed though. Okay, go on track. Where do I go? Right? I guess right. Oh, 90 wäre. 90 speed limit. Where does it continue now? Yeah, here comes already such a tight turn, right? This is then kind of full speed-ish. So, and here, after the things, I brake. That worked. That didn't work. Where do I brake at the start? have loved to have a chance on the first turn again. Nah, ends right before. What is really weird is that you cannot chat with other players. This is the last race. We have overall 3 races here. Na toll. This is my worst qualifying now, but it's not a big surprise to be honest. Due to the very slow start from this car, it doesn't really matter too much. Also, when I see these times, I could easily be further up. But let's focus on the race. I was looking somewhere else now. But I mean, this was my normal braking point. Pretty sure this should have worked. So I definitely have to. Still learning the track for the race. This is free practice again, of course. Wanted to let him through. So I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready on this track. I'm looking forward to it. I think I learned things. Let's win this. No, not win. But let's get into the top 10 again. I can definitely do it. Like, at the start it doesn't matter anyway. I'm just a bit closer to them. That helps when I start further ahead and they overtake me, but I am closer to them. Wait, does he start even slower than me there? Okay. Woo! Okay, I was in the way of this. Okay, there was not much carnage here on this track. So let's brake a little bit earlier to not crash into them. But it will lose me some time, that's for sure. Oh, they're far away. It could have gone much worse because I didn't have a lot of control anymore. you can, I can do as well. Oh, what was this? I was in a slipstream and then I got a bump. I could follow him. Ah! Hello? I got 6 penalty points for this crash. What is this? I mean, the good thing is that we have basically a room for error with up to 20 penalty points. So now I'm pretty alone though. I mean, this guy was faster than me, so he could come back. Now I can try to get some clean runs. But actually this race is mega short, I just realized. There's one now close. I'm not sure what he's doing. Actually, we are already in lap 5 of 7, that's very surprising. Only 7 laps here, and we are already that far. I feel like it. There's only one incident point, my full cut. Hey, this is for the first time that I catch up to someone. I'm driving faster. And it's Rupert Lineman, okay. Are we lap 6 or 7? I didn't think that I would still get up to 8th place, I'm honest. And I had some nice battles. Like the back-to-back switchback here was pretty cool. It was a bit unfortunate how the whole battle ended. I planned to have more exit speed than him out of this corner. Had more exit speed than him, but then came this part here and my car bounced a little bit and then my exit speed was gone. And then he made a mistake on the start-finish straight. But yeah, I managed to get 8th place, so I am 3 times in the top. I'm 3 times in the top 10. Like even 3 times in the top 8, I believe. What was my position? In Jeddah. Was I 8th or 9th there? I was overtaking one in the last lap by surprise. But here we are, 8th place. So I scored in every race. I should get a decent position actually in the season. I guess that this is something that they will show in the stream. There must be a stream of them. I mean, there is a stream for sure. Do I find the link is the question. Ah, yeah. Entry list for tomorrow, they posted things. I tried to figure it out where they posted. I think they posted it somewhere. That I went live. Oh. Oh, FrenchBot_GG, is it?
Thunder also on that last race when he didn't get unlucky on the start for once. I think very interesting. The pure difference in how these results came to be. But while talking about results, let's have a look at the final standings, how they turned out. And there we have them. Ray winning on 87 points.
Oh, I looked wrong.
Aya in the end
yes.
taking back second.
I looked at first at 9th place and thought that's me.
And Dave Gaming
31. But look at this.
1 point.
32 points, 32, 31, and I get 7.
Out a championship on.
Definitely not.
And then it's Gamer Muscle, Hokihoshi, Marius89, LPN05, Any Night, Fastminer, Rift Blondie, Thunder Racing and Crew, of course, bagging some points there in the end. So big kudos to Ray for defending it. I don't think it was easy.
No, I think it probably looked a lot easier than it was, with him taking the 3 wins. Good on Kuru for getting some points at the end there, after having some pretty bad luck in the first 2 races.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed that one. It was definitely worth setting it up one more time. Of course, this was it for this racing weekend. Next week we will have more racing to come. Of course, more racing. Yeah. The Rennsport Nordschleife League is returning. We are getting towards the end of the season. And on Sunday we will have the Florida Beach 500. You still have 3 days to qualify for it. It's a roughly 2-hour race at Daytona with hypercars and GT3s. So make sure, if that sounds interesting to you, to head over to the Discord and get all the info you want on it. And yeah, after that we of course still continue with lots of stuff. Just follow us on social media and join our Discord too.
Okay. Close this. So guys, how did you like it? 3 races. I'm pretty happy with my result. 7th place in the championship. And no train. If I was trained, I'm also not sure if I would have gotten something much better. Hard to say, because for example in Nürburgring I was very consistent with my pace and didn't really find much more time. So the question is like, how much would I have needed to train to really like get an average of 1 second faster? And even if I have an average of 1 second faster, I'm not sure if that's then enough. No. And probably it would be better to have a different car that does start faster so that I go in the lead or towards the front, and then they have to overtake me to get these positions. And this is something that I can maybe defend. So is this cup still going on? I don't think so. Let's check the Discord. So for me it looks like this cup is over. Because I cannot find a room or event or club. Also the club usually is this one. Let's open this. He's still playing on it.
Down and up.
What? Achso. "11 seconds. This is 12 days ago. Okay. That doesn't bring us further. But there's literally nothing written down here. Rules, nothing. Also, yeah, but of course nothing new. Information, I don't know what that is. Support, nothing. Verify role. Do I have to click that? Ach so. But the announcement channel I already saw. He explained how the cup works. Here he had this Twitch link. But does he ever write where to join? are barely missing the 89th member. Yeah, also I don't see anything there. I would assume that there was a room here, Battle to the Metal, but now I only see the campaign. So I could see in this campaign something changed here. No. Campaign. Here is a room and here's a room, but I don't think that anyone is on that. Ah, this is wrong. Okay, I guess it's over. Yeah, this cup here in Trackmania and the Rennsport event were happening at the same time. I think I did a good decision with doing the Rennsport event. Because I was not dead last there, I actually had also always good starts. No, of course not the start itself, but the first, second turn. Got far into a good position and had done battles with others, which was pretty cool. Jeddah was still a bit annoying pace-wise, you know, because I dropped so far behind during the race. I was in such a great position. If I just were already a bit better with the normal driving, and if I knew the braking points, and if I would have realized that I didn't really brake 100%, it could have maybe still been a better position for me. But overall, it was pretty nice, because I had my battles with other drivers, and now in the last race I could even catch up to someone and overtake. I don't know how that happened, why was he so far in front and then so slow, but I take it. And when people spun also, and especially in the last race, it was really close that I die as well because of the other car spinning, but it didn't happen. I always survived. Of course I lost time in the situations on the last map. But okay, this means for now I will end my stream. I will maybe come back later if Lars wants to play F1. Otherwise, see ya tomorrow.